Fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are this moment, I greet you. It's like I'm a bit late on the social media today because we have a lot of things on our hands. We have heard about insecurity hold up on the military checkpoints, criminal activities, especially in Imo State and Abia State, Enugu State. So, and criminals who are invading Biafra land use the opportunity for them to incriminate and incite violence. So we decided to match them one on one. So, my dear listeners, I want to let you know that Biafran security forces are with you. So, because the experience that DSS of Nigeria and police NPF, Nigeria Police Force, the kind thing they witnessed today, they will not pray to see such thing again until Nigeria is completely on their own. So what we are doing now, we are working towards the actualization of the instruction from the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile, which he is now being represented by Ngozi Oraweze, the defense officer, so as the deputy prime minister. So under her leadership, we humbly believe that she will act in accordance with the international law and according to the instruction of the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile, Mazi Simon Eba. So as it happened today, my dear brothers and sisters and friends, it's not what I will begin to expose and tell you or show you on the social media, but it was a serious gun battle. And they are asking questions which does not deserve answer. Why I say their questions does not deserve answer is that they are asking why should Southeast treat them the way they are being treated. So, but they refuse to understand that they brought war to the doorsteps of every Biafran and every Southeast man and woman. And they have raided communities and villages and rendered the youths, young ones, women and children vulnerable and useless to any carnivorous animal from the northern part of Nigeria. So they know where the terrorists are, where they can get the terrorists in the northern part of Nigeria, but they refuse to do that. So the only place they are focusing on is Southeast Igbo land, because they have been instructed right from the Buhari's regime, and Tinubu comes to finish what Buhari remain, because their major objectives and their major aim is to make sure that Biafra does not exist. And this is why they've done all what they could do to stop Biafra. But we thank God that Biafra finally is now a nation, United States of Biafra. So, for this reason, we have to act in full capacity as a nation and in unity, so that we can be able to withstand the terrorists and the bandits from Nigeria state, because Nigeria is a corrupted country. Nigeria is a terroristic country. Nigeria government runs terrorism and the banditry, sponsors them, armed them, it integrates the Nigeria government integrated Boko Haram terrorists into their militaries and into their police and DSS. And this is the genesis of the chaos or mayhem you are seeing. And mostly the Southeast politicians supported those terrorists in military uniform and DSS uniform and police uniform. But this time, we are telling you that anything that is wearing uniform in Biafra land, anything wearing Nigeria uniform in Biafra land is not tolerable. It is not acceptable. Because why? Biafra is now a nation. Biafra have their own personal military uniform, um, their own police uniform, and every other thing, which I will not continue telling you here. But what I'm here to inform you is that Biafra land is not empty. As you are not hearing from Simon Ekpa, somebody is representing Simon Ekpa, and it does not stop us, such as Biafra Resistance Forces, Biafra Liberation Armies, BDF, BRF, and the rest of them from doing the needful. So until we make sure that no uniform man or woman from Nigeria that exists in Biafra land, because Biafra is today a sovereign nation. So, for your information, for as many as you people are in number that have decided to sabotage this new country, that it will not stand, just remember that once bitten, twice shy. As you are pointing one finger to somebody, I think a three is pointing back to you, if not four. So, by joining hand and hands together, the sinner will not go unpunished. So, we are not ready to relent effort, and we will not to give up from fighting for our birthright. And mostly, before I wrap up, I want to inform you that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's release is going to be with heavy-handedness. Don't ask me a question on how we are going to do it. You are going to witness it with your eyes. You are going to see the whole thing. Simon Ekpa will any moment from now come out from wherever the president of Finland is keeping him, because Finland president did not try. He didn't do what he's supposed to do. Many things have gone wrong now. If you have been on the road all this while, you can see the kind of hold up that is in Southeast. Are you getting what I'm saying? And because of insecurity, people are not sure of their lives. Many Biafrans could not return home in this Christmas. And those who manage to come, it's like they are not comfortable. And there is no free movement, because Nigeria terrorist state shoots the Biafrans at random. Then when they shoot them, they will say it is accidental discharge. You can imagine what happened a few days ago, that Nigeria Air Force, who said that they are looking for Boko Haram, they are looking for terrorists, they are fighting them. They rather went to the people who are cooking and eating in their houses and bombarded them and killed many people. But a Sahara reporter refused to review this. Nigerian newspaper refused to carry it. No television station that carry what I'm telling you. And the international community remains silent, pay deaf ear, turn blind eyes to the death of many Biafrans. So what I'm telling you this moment, are you getting me, is that without power, without strength, you cannot do anything. And there is no, country. There is no country without bloodshed. If you are running away from war, if you are not interested in fighting to get Biafra properly, so that when you are going, you will know that it is your men that speaks what you are speaking. Your people, Biafrans, are those who are on the road. It does not really mean Biafrans are many in population, and Biafrans are not destitute, and they are not, begging anybody to join them, because Biafrans are Biafrans. You can't change it. So I'm proud of every Biafran who have decided at this critical moment to stand his ground or her ground to protect Biafra nation with everything it will take him or her. And I promise you that in 2 weeks' time, we are going to see drastic and positive change. And it's going to be man to man, gun to gun, bullet to bullet, bomb to bomb. It's going to be face to face, eye for eye. Whatever you feel, that is what it's going to take. Because the marginalization and the suppression and oppression over Biafrans have become very much, and we have decided to take our destinies in our hands, to save ourselves and to save our generations and generation unborn, and our children and our children's children, and our wives, our sisters and brothers. They are suffering, they are suffocating, but nobody is saying a word. It left for us because we believe now that we are the only one that will quench our thirst. Nobody shall come to quench our thirst for us. Nobody is coming to fight for their friends. I want to tell you, almost globally, everybody hates Biafrans. But God did not hate Biafrans. And if you say I'm lying, you should have seen foreign interventions from every corner and corner, because the whole world today, they like Nigeria for their own selfish purpose, because of the crude oil they are taking from Biafra land to every country on earth, is supplying them so that they will support Nigeria for Biafra not to exit. But because no one is God, Biafra have exited Nigeria. And today, Biafra is a sovereign state of United States of Biafra. So I thank you till we meet again.